a danas ćemo govoriti o tehnologiji bez stereotipa, odnosno ulozi žena u sigurnosti i ICT industriji.
That's the way I like to hear something about. Come on, guys, sit down. You can listen to your female colleagues. They also know much, but they're like too macho to enter now because whatever you do, I have a confession to make. All my bosses in my career were women. And I only once had the problem. And I only had 2 male bosses, and I had problem all the time. So just to know, that is my experience. So I'm always happy to hear what ladies have to offer, especially from a different type of view, different kind of thinking, and thank ladies for being with us today, especially to another panel discussion which starts in a few moments with our lovely guests.
A moderator je Azra Habibija Ražanica, Business Development Menadžerica. Izvolite.
Dobro došli, Azra, hvala što ste s nama.
Bravo za temu, izvolite.
Your lovely magenta or whatever it's called. We are bet. It's nice. Yeah, it goes. Yeah, it's complimentary. You can call your panelists and we can start with the panel.
Yeah,
thanks.
with pleasure.
I sretno, naravno.
Sretno, naravno.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, all those who are here. Okay, it's my pleasure to, first of all, moderate this panel. But also it's a pleasure to talk about this topic with such lovely ladies. First one, Isabel Martinez-Serrano, Director of Global Marketing for Fire Systems and Bosch Security and Safety Systems. Isabel brings a wealth of knowledge in marketing strategies and product development in the security sector. Second one, Amra Omerbegović, Information Security Officer at Raiffeisen Bank of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Amra's expertise in information security is crucial as we explore the intersection of gender and technology in the finance sector. The next one, lady, Ines Supur Radonjić. Thank you for your support. Assistant Minister for Command, Control and Communication, Computers and Information Management in the Ministry of Defense of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Ines' role is just pivotal in shaping the future in technology in national defense. One woman in national defense. We can do it. And we are excited to hear what she would like to say to us. And my dear Hasna, Nahdi, welcome to Bosnia, first of all. Export manager at PASO. Hasna's experience is managing exports highlights the importance of global perspectives in our discussion about technology and inclusivity. My ladies, take your seats, please. Once again, thank you very much for your time and thank you for accepting the invitation to be a part of such an important topic. Why is important? We will address it in the next half of hour. And it's once again really my pleasure as the person who is like activist in the field of ICT industry with a special focus on cybersecurity. I would really like for the first to say our audience why it's so important that we talk about this topic. Unfortunately, the way how we perceive the women in technology, it's not actually on the good side, I would say. We have a lot of problems because we are not supported from our childhood, I would say. Like goes into some subjects with STEM background, like it's not supported because we are from other kind of business rules, etc. If we just think that ICT industry and the security also is the industries who are the fast growing industries in the world, I would say just one thing that only 20% of women are in that industry. If we talk about security, I can't even say that number because it's too lowest, I would say. We have different challenges. But what is very important, like we support each other. And from Bosnia, like I am a member also, a member of Women for Cyber initiative in Bosnia and Herzegovina. And we really do have a support of our colleagues. That is something that I'm very, very proud of. And in next, as I mentioned, half of hour, I would like that we really very openly talk about situation that we are facing with and what is happening in your, I would say, very different roles here. That is the reason why we mix all these roles today. I will ask all of you this question. What are the current challenges that women are facing when we talk about security and ICT industry, and how really stereotypes affect on our career? Isabel.
Hello, everyone. Now?
Now it's good. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So thank you for having us also here. Well, there are many, many challenges. I would just address maybe two, which are pretty obvious, but it's important to be aware of them. Yeah. So the first one is women are underrepresented. We're just a few, and it's very obvious, but this is very crucial because just to give an anecdote, yeah, recently I just shared with some friends a picture of me in an opening ceremony of a new product line in India, and I was just sharing it. I was just happy about the event, and then the reaction was, "Wow, only men." Yeah, and you. And this is the way that it's also perceived in the market. And this is not, of course, very encouraging, yeah, for other women to try maybe to start to work in this sector. So this is this, first of all, yes, we are underrepresented.
But how did you feel when he said that?
It just opened my eyes. It's my daily life very often. So to be very honest, I'm used to that, to be maybe not the only one, but a couple of women only. But it really showed me how this is perceived when people see these examples. Also, if you walk in these corridors, you see that massively more men. Yeah, so this underrepresentation has an effect in other women, maybe also young people, yeah, that might want to try to have a career in this sector. Yeah. So this is the first thing, underrepresentation. Maybe a second one, and related to your comment on the stereotypes. Yes, let's be honest. Yeah. I think in this sector, when you start a career and you're the only woman in the room, very often you need to overperform to be accepted. Yeah?
And you don't have any role like you will follow. Yeah, when we talk about role, like a role model, actually.
Yes, a few. You have a few. But the first thing is really about the stereotypes is women cannot know as much as we do regarding technological topics, yeah, whichever might be. So you really need to show first that you can really contribute to be accepted, yeah? So maybe there's two challenges. I would just leave it there. Yeah.
Thank you, Isabel. Amra, what's your thoughts about this? It's fine.
Okay. My thoughts, again. I agree with Isabel. With everything.
Again, sorry, Isabel, just to turn off. Yeah, just to no, you. It's yeah, like it looks like it's red, like it's working. Technical support will make solution for this. Okay. Yes, Amra, please.
I agree with Isabel, everything that she says. But I also think that women need more mentorship in this world, because more male and female mentorship.
Definitely.
Because we face a challenge that we are a few, but if we know how to find good mentors, and if good mentors find us in this field, it is possible to advance very quick. And also I came into this field recently, so I had really two good mentors, and I was really afraid of what will wait for me in this field, because I worked in marketing for 10 years and switched to this field recently. So the fear of not having mentors, not having role models, but I came into an organization that really supported me. And I had two mentors. One of them is female, the mentor who brought me into into this world, and the other is male role model. So role model and mentor.
Yeah, I understand.
So I would say that, and also the pay gap is real. A male.
More paid.
Male colleagues are paid more, can advance more quickly. And more
I hope that it's not situation a Raiffeisen bank. That's
no,
in general.
I say it in general.
Nice. Thank you.
I said everything the best about my company first, and then I say it generally, because we see 20% of female in that industry is way low percent. Yeah, and we need to advance mentorship role models, and we need to also like parental leaves and everything that is legislation based. We need to take care of that for females that are in their 30s, let's say, as I am, to have the opportunity to advance in both career and home.
Family also.
Yeah, family world. So that's the answer, hopefully, to your question.
Thank you, Amra, very much. You are also a member of Women for Cyber in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and I know, because we are part of one team, how we are supportive to each other. Especially you turn you back in ICT thanks to our colleague Belma, actually to your like mentor now.
One of my
and
mentors.
Belma is the one who leads cybersecurity, but also security, whole the team.
Physical security,
so
BCM, and everything.
Trust me, we can do it. Don't.
We can. I'm here for 8 months, and we can.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much, Amra. Ines, from private to public sector, with such a diverse team, tell me what are the...
So first, thank you for let us here with you. Yes, I was first in private sector. I had switched to the public sector now, and I have to say, in the public sector, the things are better. Because the thing Amra said, we have more rights. We have rights to be mothers. We have rights to, we don't have to be afraid that after we come back to the job, we'll lose things we had before. What happened to me in the private sector. So that is one.
Thank you for sharing that.
That is one of the challenges women face in this area. First is you get a job in ICT, then keeping with your life, with your private life. That combining is really hard. So I agree with the colleagues and everything they said before.
Thank you, Ines, very much. Hasna, dear.
Okay, first of all, thank you really for this invitation. And it's absolutely very important for, in general, people on the front field to have the possibility to speak about challenges and problems, critical problems when you are a lady. I have started traveling since 2000 as export manager within the audio field. I am having a technical background because I graduated in electrotechnics, but since I landed in Italy, I found that it was much more easier for me to enter into, to have roles within economics or within sales. So, and slowly, I have been compelled, in somehow, to do a whole, to be in the position to do both roles, sales, but also to be involved in technical issues, because otherwise they, in fact, as the other ladies have told, that it's not easy, and a lot of stereotypes. In fact, one of the funny matter is when you are traveling, you are visiting a company, and the owner is inviting you for dinner. It's absolutely impossible that he's not bringing his wife, even though the wife maybe is having nothing to do with the business. I consider it as, if you want, a sign of respect for me, to make me feel in, but I think it's also because of the embarrassment of those persons. I don't know, that probably the other. So there are a lot of challenges, and even though, if you want, I am working in an European country, so there are laws. In fact, companies are compelled to have a certain percentage. They call it in Italy le quote rose, pink quota. So in companies, you need always to have percentage of women in some roles. But it's really challenging because you are compelled to put law to make this respected instead of make it natural.
But I think on the first line, it's important to have knowledge.
Yes.
Be the one who has knowledge, not just because you are the woman.
Yes, absolutely.
It's because you are the person who is expert in
you are having skills.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. You are.
Thank you, Hasna. I would like also ask Isabel and Amra, because you are in such a big corporations, how can your organization foster more inclusive environment for women in tech? And do you have any strategies which are proven they give results for this kind of issue?
Yes, as everyone knows, I'm working at Bosch. I have to say, they are doing a big effort to improve this Cote Rosa. Everything sounds better in Italian, everything, in the company. So they have a lot of initiatives. I would just mention a few, maybe, which I think they are really contributing to increase the presence of women. Yeah,
and maybe we can copy that.
It would be ideal. Yeah, why not? If they are working, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they do. So the first thing is, I mentioned that the first challenge, the first question was about challenges, is really to have a wider base of women, in the sector. Okay. Even if you do not have a technical background, it's very important that we increase the presence of women in this industry. Okay. I personally do not have any technical background.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, I don't. But still, I'm the proof, and I think this is important also, the contribution today, that even without having a very big technical background, you can do a career in a technical-driven company. You can really contribute with different thoughts. I think you have, maybe we will discuss the topic later, but you can contribute with different views, maybe if it's not the most technical topics, yeah? So the first thing is have recruiting, a strong recruiting. Bosch attends, for example, specific exhibitions, job fairs, that are very much targeting women. So it's, and I have myself attended some of these exhibitions where you can really talk to a lot of women in industrial environments, to gain them for your company. So this is the first thing, enhance the base of women in your company, no matter the profile. So this is successful, through these job exhibitions, we have really gained new candidates and we have hired people from there.
Nice to hear that.
Other things that were mentioned already, I think, by one of my colleagues here today, is the possibility to have flexibility, in your job. So I have to say, I'm in a private sector, and Bosch has very powerful, flexible job models. So I can not only work from home, but when I had my second child, I have to say, I was in Germany, no family around, very challenging with 2 small kids, and I decided to take 2 years off. To be more focused on my family. We used the time to go abroad to another country. And then when I came back, I was not punished at all. So I could really rejoin with a very similar position as the one I had previously, etc. So I was not punished in any way for these 2 years I took off. Yeah.
So great to hear that.
So second, recruiting, then really flexible job models. And just last but not least, at Bosch, we do have a specific training program for women in Germany with a very nice, attractive offer for us that can really empower us also in an industrial environment and make more out of our strengths, that we also bring into the company. So 3 topics.
Too much advantages. I'm just afraid now that the rest of our society will leave now. So...
No, but just apply
Thank
to
you
Bosch.
for promotion. Yeah, that's great. I really support that, because we in initiative in Women for Cyber, we do just the same things because we know we have to do it. Amra, what is your experience from Raiffeisen Bank?
In my experience, actually, I would like first to say that I would like to apply for those conditions.
No.
But unfortunately in Bosnia, the law is not
on your side.
On our side, and the companies are aligned with the law. But in Raiffeisen, I have to say there are many individuals that are trying to change that. First example, as you said, is Belma, who is actually someone who tries to include more women into at least her team. And I have seen that in many other people at Raiffeisen. So people are trying to change the ways, but unfortunately, we don't have like the support system, not in our not in our company, but in global in Bosnia. We need to have that. We need to have stricter cybersecurity laws, but also we need to implement gender equality laws. We don't have that as well. So unfortunately, I have to say in general, what I see is not good, but in the company I work for, there are people who are trying to change things. So hopefully they will be
more supportive. Yeah. I would just mention some very important thing is like studies, what's shown that organization with greater diversity, including gender diversity, definitely, are more often productive, creative. They are achieving better financial results. So it's also very important to mention that, because there are the research that proves some things. Yes, do you want to say something?
Yeah, if I can say, the teams that have equal rights for men and women are the teams that work the best, because some ideas that women have, male colleagues unfortunately don't have that perspective.
It's just nature.
But as well, some perspectives that male colleagues have, we don't see it. We don't see it that way. So I would not say that someone has more technical knowledge or more more advanced knowledge, but we need to work together to get somewhere, to get like above our limits.
Yeah, I understand what you want to say. Yeah. But what is, Ines, like, what is the benefit to have diversity in your team? I know that it was situation in private, but now also in your public sector. What is the, like, from your side?
Like Amra said, diversity is always good, not only gender, age diversity, education diversity. Yes. I think that's always better, because the diversity teams support each other. They are better, they work better, they have different perspective. They look things from the other sides and from the other corners, and I think better find a solution in every corner. So I think diversity is...
You support diversity in teams, definitely, from a different perspective.
Yeah, I support all kinds of diversity, because in my team I have... I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
In my team I have older people, younger people, people with higher education, people with low education. They really work very good together.
And you support each other, and you...
Yes, we really good. We really work
together. Yeah. Thank you very much. Hasna, what do you think about this?
I think, or either you are lucky to be in a company with a very policy of management diversity, or you are having a leader within the company looking for skills to have in the company to run in the right way the company. So I do agree that diversity, in fact, and I am an example of diversity because I am black. I am in Italy. Yes, I'm black. It's not absolutely. Yes, I am black. I am woman. I am originally from Morocco, so Islamic culture, Arabic culture, and I landed in Italy, an European country. So you need really, as colleagues have told, to be very flexible and to adapt yourself to the situations. I am traveling in Arabic world, so as I am Muslim, I am Arab, I am supposed to respect much more than other colleagues, women from other companies, maybe from United States or maybe from British. They, if you want, the partner is expecting from my side to respect much more and not to wait for him to give me some indication, to respect, maybe not to ask for a visit during Ramadan or not to go dressed maybe in this is, but I think that diversity really enrich companies and can help a lot to develop not only diversity for culture, but also to have young people in companies is bringing a lot of fresh area.
Fresh energy, yes.
Absolutely, and energy.
Thank you, Hasna, for that perspective. It's very, very useful to hear that information. And when we talk about, we mentioned mentorship already, how they are important, but what role can like mentorship and networking play in empowering women in tech, and how can, very important thing, educational institution encourage more women in the, so they pursue career in ICT, in cybersecurity? I would like to Hasna, can you please, we can start with you.
To tell you an example, I am from a medium-sized company, but I feel really very proud because even the ICT responsible is a lady, is a woman. So, and in fact, the feminine touch in all fields. It's not because I am feminist, but this is really real concrete and honest mal. They do confirm. Men, they do confirm that the feminine touch and the eye, the particular eye, even for example, for exhibitions, you are having the maybe the person in charge about selecting the most advanced product to display. But a lady, even without technical skills, can give better suggestion how to display, because this is something in our nature.
Yeah, it's, for me, it's very important to hear the answer of this part of the question about educational institution. How is important from your perspective to have a support in like when we start in a period of when we are very young, and when we decide which industry we will choose?
An example, in fact, my personal example, if I can speak about it, I was in Morocco. I had general studies, and I entered to be graduated in electrotechnics, a school called INSET. It was absolutely. I was the first lady to enter, the first girl to enter.
Wow!
And when I started,
can you please give us some applause to Hasna?
And when I started to be, because I have started to be teacher in electrotechnics, the first classroom I was having only boys. The first year, in fact, I was really very sad. But the year after, I have started to see some girls, and I was very happy. Yeah. It was really a big, and we are speaking about Morocco, and I'm speaking about 80s. Now, if I come back to Morocco, we are having, yes, situation. Absolutely, the situation is different. And it's not to emphasize, if you want, of the success of women, but the percentage of the girls in the position to finalize their graduation is often more than the
yeah.
This is
when we take some job, we do that.
Yes, absolutely, we do it because
yes.
You know, when you have been you have always been compelled to fight, then you are strong.
Yeah, we are strong. Thank you so much, Ines. What do you think about this?
Well, I think in our institutions there are very good to women. Yeah, when I started study, it was half and half, and I have one joke when I started. We had one boy who was saying to us, "You just came here to get married," but in the end he got married
with some girl.
With some girl not from our college, but we had a couple of girls who stayed to be teachers there. So I think in my
class,
class, there were more girls than boys in college. So and they were more successful.
So we just need now like more role models for those who are, when they finish, they came into company, they have a support to like go from junior to senior or other. Yeah, we need actually more like proofs that after education we can go further. Yeah. Isabel, what do you think about this?
I totally agree. So the best thing to convince girls to start in this type of industries or to study a technological career is to show examples, successful examples. So I think it's great that you were teaching already at the university. I think this is the best thing to do. Yeah. So in the case of Bosch, I have to say, sorry, I'm promoting Bosch a lot. I know I already did, but I think they are doing a couple of things right. Yeah.
Thank you for promotion. Such great things that you do. Please, applause for Bosch and their support to women.
Yeah. So I mentioned a few examples when it comes to, do homework to get this quota of women higher. But also in this case, regarding role models, I will be presenting and really trying to get interns, for example, at the university in Munich. I will be presenting then in the springtime, etc. So consciously, they are sending a woman to explain the potential career opportunities that Bosch offers. Yeah. And I think this is the best way to convince people, or women in this case, to apply for a career in an industrial area. Yeah.
Sorry, why not to launch an idea to have international committee of ladies in technical
background,
technology? Why not?
Okay, thank you. We have only like 4 minutes, so I will ask you to be quick with the next question, and it's how do you envision the future of the diversity in the security and ICT sector?
So, no, I think because of this effort that many companies are taking, even today, you guys, with this initiative, I think we're contributing to change the things, to increase the role of women in industrial areas, but also I think the technology, the innovation that is now going on, it also gives more visibility to technical topics for women. So I am pretty sure when I look at the newest generations, my sons and their friends, girls are more interested in technology than ever. So that's why I do think that the future looks good and promising.
Thank you. Thank you for being also the role model for those who will come. Amra, please, quick answer.
Yeah, I think that also I agree with Isabel. The future does look promising on the global level. On the national level, we need to work more. We, as Women for Cyber, and we as community of girls in technology, not just
ICT at all.
Yeah. So the girls in ICT, we need to promote our roles to other girls. We need to promote on the university level. We also need to promote, I want to just say something. I was the only girl in my class at the university. I studied IT. So, I mean, I experienced that it's male-dominated field. But as I think Ines said, in that circumstances, you learn how to fight for yourself. You learn how to defend. Yeah, you learn how to defend your ideas.
Applause for this lady who really was like.
but also, very important thing. You learn how to talk to the male colleagues. You learn how to gather ideas. You learn how to speak to everyone, not just female to female, not just male to male, but you learn how to work with everyone.
Very important for future work.
Very important for the future is to work together, not to separate the genders. We have too many genders, not to separate them. We need to work together. We need the togetherness, if that is a word. We need that in every field, in ICT especially. So
thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ines.
I'll be short.
Yes, thank you.
I think the education key is education of all kind of ages of women or men is crucial for everything. So education.
Always,
and to give everybody
not just formal, but also informal.
Yeah. All kind of education.
Remember this education
for all kind of people and.
Different professions, we can now say in general.
And to give everybody a chance who want to learn. Yeah.
Thank you, Ines, so much. Hasna, we are those who also...
Absolutely, I do agree. Education, absolutely.
Thank you very much. As you can see, we are those who respect deadlines in every segment, and we do our work in deadline that someone gave to us. So, do we have more time, seconds, or? How? You told me 4 minutes when I asked you.
We men are very satisfied with your calculations.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to talk about this topic today for those who are here. Please share this information that you hear from these such lovely ladies who are really good role models for the things that they do. So thank you once again, and thank you to Adria Security Summit for bringing this topic on the I will say on the stage. Yeah. So let's take photos and see you next year, I'm sure.